this works. Let me tweet this out first. I never can just remember how to do this stuff. I don't stream that often, so I guess that's my reasoning. Alright, Open, and I hate when you're tweeting, like, links and stuff from, like, YouTube. They always are like, via at YouTube. I mean, I get it, but it's just, I don't know. It's like we're already gonna go to YouTube. Trying to, whatever. Alright, now we can get back to it. It's not capturing the spirit of what I want to do. Well, timing at least. It's pouring down out here. Okay. Oh. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's like a tornado of water outside. That's called something, right? A water spout? No. Typhoon? Yeah, we're gonna go with typhoon. Just a typhoon out there. And I think it's just lightning, so I might not actually be able to stream. I'm gonna check something right here. Oh, I still can, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, you guys are seeing that too. Y'all came for a stream and come here, Bubbles. Ricky, come here. Come here. Oh, or just jump away. It's okay, little girl. It's okay, Bubbles. Oh my gosh. What a day for me trying to stream, huh? What a day for me trying to stream. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know. I know. I know. It's gotta be worse if you're a dog, man. It's like just one weird rogue, like, snaky thing. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but... I guess is what we get for, you know, immediately turning to 70. 70 degrees, that is. Yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream. It sucks now that, like, the chat's kind of picking up, too. But, yeah, it is a crazy storm. I just want to work. That's all I want to do. I mean, I like to do other things, to tell you the truth, but... The boy in the mask, hi. Hello. See how that works. Let's finish that right there. Who's this? Sounds like a Coheed ripoff. Set off. I'm not feeling it. How's everyone doing tonight? What's everyone doing on this lovely? I don't know if lovely is the right term here, but lovely night. Saturday night. Hot dog. Hot dog. Okay. I'm down with that. Maybe if I space one more frame out. I like the quicker settle. If anyone wants to know, these beautiful backgrounds are done by Cole, who's in the chat right now, or probably was in the chat, so Very excited to see how this looks. Push these back. Waiting for the thunder. Okay. Felt like a big flash. That scared me. I thought my computer was going out when I reached the end of the timeline. I'm like, oh no. Although I genuinely don't know if I should still be streaming. And for that matter, working. But I guess keep going, I guess, because I want to get the... I at least want to get these roughs done. As I'm sitting here and talking and not actually working. And then, hopefully when the storm passes, I'll be able to, like, start doing some, like... I don't know, refined cleaning, I guess. That's going to be a big one. Oh, alright. There it is. glad you found your remote. I am working on a pitch right now. That's what I'm doing. And, yeah. So, just doing like the little animated segment that I want to do. Just kind of like style, I guess, of how I kind of want the show to be. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm using Toon Boom Harmony. What is this? Premium. So. That's what we use at work. So, you know, I do. No, he's a hummingbird. But I can see that. I can see what you're saying. That's kind of funny. Shit. That was a really big flash. You guys are probably gonna see it, or already saw it. Okay. I just get so nervous, you know. I don't want anything, you know. It's like I just started streaming, and now God's like, "Hey, don't stream. What are you doing?" I'm like, "Okay." I'm fighting through though. This is such a sign to stop streaming, but. This other foot end. Okay. Harry, I love how you also only know only now is YouTube telling me that you are streaming. No. Yeah. Uh who would win in a fight, Mr. Mosquito or Chris Rock Mosquito from the B movie? I didn't actually see the B movie, so I don't know. Sorry, I'm not in the meme, I guess. That's the thing about, like, reference memes. It's only funny if the other person really knows what you're talking about. Other than that, like, if someone doesn't know, then it really falls flat. I've been in many situations where I might, like, reference something to only realize that I was the only one who knew what it was, and you know, you don't look cool because you know it. You're just like, oh, okay, yeah. Nah, it's all right. That isn't what I was getting at. It's just kind of funny how, like, certain sense of humor is just, work, others don't. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. It's fascinating. I like that kind of. I like looking at that stuff, I guess. I'll do the tail later. I think. I know, little girl. That's crazy. It's just rumbling, stumbling out there. Yeah, no, I get it. Like, I don't know. Like, I laugh at a lot of different things. There's a lot of different things make me laugh, for different reasons, and I don't know. I think it's fun. Like, I think it's more well-rounded to be able to laugh at a lot of different things. And yeah, like, so, like. And be able to laugh at, like, things that people don't think you should laugh at, and not just to be obnoxious about it, but hold on, let's see. By the way, I don't know if this is the place to say, but I showed your documentary a few years ago back in high school to my art class. The art teacher didn't like it, but the students did. What documentary? The Howdy Mobile documentary? Well, at least somebody liked it, I guess. What's up, Johnny? How we doing, man? Oh my gosh. In an art class. Well, that'll happen. Was it like a high school art class, or was it like college? Yes, it is. Your parents even liked it. Oh, goodness. Yeah, in high school, yeah. Well, the teacher isn't gonna laugh, because usually, like, most art teachers, and I'm not saying all, because, like, I would actually kind of find it fun to be to go back into teaching, like, when I'm done with the animation gig, whenever that may be. But, like, most high school art teachers are, like, failed artists for the most part. Not all, like I said, not all of them, but a lot of them are. So you know, they're out of tune, they're out of touch, and they just, yeah. So I don't know. Well, the thing is, like, I'm a big Christian too, but it's, I don't know. Like, I was actually gonna say this before you brought that up, but like, talking about just being able to like laugh. One of those out of touch ones. It's like I am a Christian, a devout Christian. My faith is very big for me. It's like the biggest thing in my life. But you still got to be able to laugh at things. Like, for instance, one of the scenes I was working on all this week was Jesus breaking off of the cross and shooting a bunch of Romans with Uzis. And it's kind of funny because, like, my friend who sits beside me, she's like, I can't believe you actually want to work, like, you know, are okay working on that. I'm like, the thing is, I subscribe to the whole South Park kind of the Trey Parker, Matt Stone kind of way. It's like either everything is okay to laugh at, or nothing's okay to laugh at. So I'm not saying you have to like everything, but I don't know. It's just better to laugh and still know what's you still believe, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, dude, students and teachers are presenting YouTube videos to their classes for projects. I saw a meme of teachers showing a PewDiePie video to kids. High school kids today are a whole new animal. I can't imagine. I definitely can't imagine. But in the same way, I think animation and just being like someone who's always on the internet really kind of keeps you young and still like up to date with things for the most part. So I don't know, like it's I don't think anyone is able to like predict what the next things are gonna be in the future. Like what, when it comes to like what kids find funny, I guess. I just keep seeing some lightning out there, but I was gonna say, I think that was Dustin Dump saying this, but like you're saying how you like your sense of humor got like weird or something over like 2019 or whatever, and I was just thinking like I was gonna say before like I got off on something else that my poor girlfriend who is in the stream right now. She wasn't, not, I don't want to say not into it, but just like, wasn't as versed in like, you know, internet culture, like, you know, I am, and it's just really funny, how, like, what she, you know, thinks and what I'm exposing her to with a lot of things. Like, I showed her Chris Chan for the first time. I've shown her a lot of things, and I can't remember what, like, and she could possibly say other things that I've shown her, that I'm not thinking of, but I remember showing her Chris Chan, and that, like, yeah, so, but yeah. Oh man, we're getting you caught up, baby. It's okay. It's not like it's really even needed because it's stupid. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, boomers, I hate my wife. Millennials, I hate my life. There's Thanos car. It's so true. Oh man, that's really far out there. Okay. Oh, that goes like about right there. Yeah, Christian is a hard one to explain. Have any of you seen the Geno Samuel documentary series? Because I showed a bunch of my friends that like at the studio at Benno Box Atlanta, and like we now have a Cult of Chris like Slack chat. And it's so fun. One of my friends who's like the lead like background head, she actually bought Christian playing cards, and last week like they came in and we did like a whole reveal like during lunch. We're just like going off and reading them all. It was so good. It was so good. But anyway, all right. Wait, you showed internet illiterate Christian. How much exposure did she have to the internet? Well, I mean, like, the thing is, the internet is a big freaking place. YouTube, we'll just say YouTube alone is a huge place. When people talk about how they, especially, oh yeah, well, she can also say that too. But like, if you think about it, whenever people were always complaining about like, oh, I don't know who that person is on the YouTube rewinds, for the past couple years, like, who are these people? It's like, these people that you don't know still have millions of subscribers and billions of views, so there's a lot of people. There's this website alone is so big that like people that, you might enjoy, that I probably might enjoy because you're here watching me animate. There's that weird little animation growth off from like the weird like Newgrounds kind of era of the internet. We know those people that we interact with, watch, subscribe to, but then there's like huge other channels that we have no idea about, like makeup channels, like kid video stuff. I know that's its own thing, but just other vloggers, a lot of sports stuff. Like there's a lot of sports YouTubers that I watch that probably a lot of you guys that don't like sports watch, and it's just crazy how big this place is. And so like when you don't know what certain things are, like, I mean, there's a lot of things to be exposed to on the internet. And Christian is a big one. I will absolutely give you that, but I don't expect a lot of people that aren't always on the internet or young and follow like those trends to know who Christian is. Yeah, so I don't know. That's that's that. But little girl. How's my little girl? How's my little girl? I know. As weird as the internet knowledge, as weird and internet knowledgeable that I think I am, I was confused at most YouTube rewinds. I had no clue about how huge mukbang was. Is mukbang the thing that, and see, this is it. Is mukbang the thing that like you just eat a lot of stuff, and with then it's like also kind of like ASMR? Is that what it is? Because that's I don't know. You guys can tell me. Okay, it's just eating. Okay. Binge eating. Okay. Yeah, so. Yeah, I can't get into ASMR. Like, I don't ever have anxiety. I've never had anxiety. Like, when people talk about having anxiety, I don't understand it. but there's something just so nerve-wracking hearing somebody like eating. I think like I've been raised with manners how to eat. So whenever someone is deliberately like chomping their food for the enjoyment of others, that is so weird to me. That is so weird. But yeah, I don't know. It's crazy though. All right, let's see how that works. Okay, it's kind of better. Let's see if we can see that. Yeah, okay, I like that. About this, I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, Taking Back Sunday for you. Sorry, I'm reading your guys' messages. I should read them out loud instead of just me like sitting there with like that weird camera angle of forehead. Anyway. About this. I remember I forget that I've seen Taking Back Sunday in concert, but yeah. They were pretty good, for what I remember. Alright, I need a... Seeming to be more calm out there, so this is good. Okay, okay, all right, okay. Thea, okay, all right. Okay, all right, uh-huh, okay. Okay, all right. Wah, 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 wah. This is why I get nothing done. Because I have this little animal living in my apartment. I'm sorry, I'm living in her apartment. I'm just paying her rent. That's it. Good girl. Mm. It is her world, isn't it, baby? I don't want to stare at her too long or else she's going to bark. Ooh. Here's a pro tip that I didn't learn until like recently is don't always rely on your onion skin when you're animating. Mm. And it helps. Don't get me wrong, it really helps, but you know, it what you doing back there, little girl? You're not telling me. Yeah. How we doing? I'm doing good. How's you? How this? I forgot his hips are higher. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay. Man, Johnny, on one hand, I want to like bring you in so you know I have someone to talk to, but on the at the same time, I just know I won't get anything done. Yeah, yeah. I tell you what, we had an amazing night last night playing some Quiplash and Jackbox and whatnot. It was a great time. In real talk, Johnny, I did not get that last game. I did not understand like that last game, and and it showed because I got 200 points the whole time. Yeah, I did not get it at the time, and I think I kind of got it this time around. But anyway. Do you have a specific reference? No. Well, I mean, I think it's like just like a regular red-breasted or red chest. I don't know. Hummingbird. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a basic hummingbird you see if you're in the United States. And because there's quite a few of them that are green and have have red on them. I mean, like if you actually go to my my YouTube's like homepage on my banner, you'll see him. So what he looks like in color, I guess. But yes, when you're talking about the two-tailed ones, those are cool. And I would like to implement like that kind of hummingbird into the story later on if this would, somehow get pitched and I get seasons and whatnot. Okay, yeah, that's kind of working. Anyway. I think I want an overshoot and then a settle. Or not. I don't know. We'll see. I have to do this. I gotta get this done in a week, like before Wednesday. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time for that. But I do want to make this the best I can, though. So. I don't know where Theo went for a sec. I don't want that done. Taylor, if you're still watching, you know what I just realized? Like, if Kendra's gonna be a lawyer, she can help me out with one of the characters. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that'd be great. They should even be interested in helping me out. Sometimes it's just not, just erase. I was saying to myself, like, why am I not getting any commercials? Which I'm happy with. I'm like, why am I not getting any commercials on Pandora? And I'm like, oh yeah, I have ad blocker on. Like, I usually listen to Pandora when I'm at work, and I don't have ad blocker at work, so, you know. Actually, it should be more along the lines of laying the body down, because that's where the there. It's always, it could just be one little thing like that. And for that, the one little thing was making sure that the weight was laying down and placing a solid, weight or, balance. Because you don't just fall over when you sleep. You don't just, like that, you go, well, I guess you kind of do, but you don't go, it's like, gradually. Anyway. It's not perfect, but it's much better than it was. It's much more believable. I think this needs one more in between there. Is this Cartel? No, All Time Low. They all sound the same. I love them, but they all sound the same. Okay, well, it looks like we're out of the storm. It's still raining, but... What's the weather like in Fatlanta? Well, it was really, really stormy. I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the stream, but anyone else here can attest that I was debating on turning off everything because it was just, it came out of nowhere. It was like a monsoon and just like some pretty dish thunder and lightning, you know what I mean, bruv? But other than that, it's like 70 right now. But I was also hearing that it's like pretty warm other places too. How's old the Yorkie? The new Yorkie Nueva? Have you got any good tips? I'm new to animation. Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. It is good guacamole. Yeah. I love helping. I love answering new or helping give advice. Well, that's a big one. Do more animation. Learn the principles, understand the principles of animation. 12 of them, I think. I did see a buddy of mine at work post this, like, the 12 animation principles plus a couple more, so there's actually 24 or whatever, but it's interesting. I don't know if you can go find it, Aaron, but what, I guess, because there's so much to know, what do you want to know? Like, what would be, like, a big question you have, I guess? Even if it's kind of like broad strokes. Because that usually helps when I'm helping teach some stuff. Here's one, while you're thinking of something else. If you're doing, like, stuff like what I'm doing, do not be lazy, and, especially when you get to a point, like, don't be lazy and do more, like, if you think something needs another drawing in between a frame, do it. All there is to it. Okay, what's a good program to use? Right now I'm using Toon Boom Harmony, which is what we work with at BennoBox. I'm using the Harmony Premium, which has the node view. But if you're just learning, don't worry about this. Don't worry about this at all. I would recommend Flash, because the UI, the user interface, is very easy to understand and comprehend. It's pretty cheap, in comparison to other, like, well-known animation programs, I guess. But yeah, I got my start on Toon Boom or on Flash, but ooh, yeah, listen to Johnny. Oh, hi, Clumsy. But yeah, or it's called Adobe Animate now, depending on what you get. But yeah, I've never heard of Rough Animator, but Johnny knows his stuff. Johnny's also professional, so he's got some good insight too. No. That's not good. You can use Clip Studio Paint as well, yeah. I've heard that. I've never done it yet. I'm gonna just chop that off a little bit. Get an understanding of arcs too. That's like arcs definitely help, and I know a lot of people, a lot of good even good animators that don't use arcs as much as they should. And heck, I'm not doing them right now. But like understanding like where the arc of things are is very important. So let's say. I cut off, like, I don't know if you're watching, but I cut off a little bit of this right here, and also flattened this hand out because the arc didn't work with this hand. So we got this hand starting here. It's going to go up and around, and I don't think green would be a good color for this. Up and around, and it should end like that. So it goes a little higher than my drawing, but my point is, like, you can definitely see it. There's like an arc with this hand. It just goes naturally. Oh, and also with the beak. Look at the tip of the beak right here. Yeah, like there's clearly like an arc, and yes, it is a rough drawing. So whenever I do get to more detailed versions of it, it's gonna. Oh my goodness, I didn't even do anything with that. It's gonna get better, or I'm gonna, like, you know, get it more tightly constricted to the arc that I made. Yeah, this I don't know what's going on here. Oh, this was a something. Yeah. When it comes to building up a portfolio with 2D rig animation, is it better to learn Toon Boom Premium, or is it fine to use less expensive versions of Toon Boom without the perks? So that's good to know. And I'm not like kind of baiting this to, you know, I'm not kind of, you're gonna see where this is going. But learning how to do the Toon Boom stuff like before, it totally is good to learn. Totally good to learn. But I know for tests, when I tested with Rooster Teeth, when I tested with Benobox for the second time I worked there, I needed to have Toon Boom Harmony Premium. Because that's what the test was gonna, like, the test was on a premium, because that's what we use at the studio. That's what they had me use when I was doing stuff for Rooster Teeth. So you definitely, I think it's very important to learn how to use a node view, because you're going to be doing so much in a node view. So much of what you're going to be doing is in the node view. Which, if you don't know, for Cookie Animation right here, this is the node view right here. This thing and these connections and whatnot. But Cookie, you don't need to know that right now. But yeah, so I think it's important to understand how to work with the node view in Premium, and I only say it because it's only in Premium, unfortunately. But yeah, like, I'd say, like, work and learn how to, like, do the rigging and whatnot in the cheaper program, the cheaper versions. I think that's a very good thing to do, because you kind of understand the complex UI of Harmony that way, and you learn how to do basic rigging that way. And you can even do, like, more extensive rigging and, like, the that stuff, but it's but when it comes to, like, testing, because, like, if you get the opportunity to test for a place, for a company, for a studio, for, you know, someone contracting you or whatever, employment, it's good to be able, you're gonna need to do that more than likely. I know I'm kind of rambling and stammering, but that's just the answer, I guess. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So does Toon Boom Advanced not have rigging tools? I think it does. I don't know I don't know what kind of tools that they have though. I'm sure they have the basics, but like like in the node library, there's so many like different kind of things that, to be frank, I really don't know what most of them do. Or like I guess like I can read and be like, okay, that makes sense. I don't know how to mess with them. Let's see. Cool. Been lucky enough to receive a few tests in Toon Boom. Though I still need to refine my rig making skills. That's awesome. Like if you already getting tests, that's awesome. That's great. If you don't mind me asking, who all have you tested for? I'm curious. If you want to share, you don't have to if you don't want to. Ooh. Oh, I'm liking that, but I know that there's one more drawing that I need. Or do I really need one more drawing? Sometimes you don't need one more drawing. Oh, that I'm kind of happy with how that turned out. And then one last movement, and then I might be done, or I might be done streaming, and I might get some food or something. Sure as heck need to take a shower. And this will need to be extended, though. We'll extend it to 700. Yeah, because I don't want it to be up there. Let's see. I'm looking to become like you, a good anime. Shucks. Nah, I mean that you know, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of work. Takes a lot of time and patience, but if that's what you really want to do, it's rewarding. And I mean, I don't know if you want to be a professional or a hobbyist, but either way, like, it's just work at it and you'll get to where you want to go. Cole doing some backgrounds for this. Yeah, Cole did the background. Yeah, exactly. So I'll just bring this up and do the render view so you can actually take a look at it in all its glory. Because, man, I am glad that my best friend is a background guy because I hate backgrounds. Okay, have fun. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah. Okay. Done any Reanimate collab? Considered doing any in the future? Yeah. No, I have. Johnny in here and I've been on a couple. I did the Oni Plays one. I did like the first Game Grumps one. Yeah. Did I do any others? I don't know, but I told Blabs, who is like hitting up. Oh, I did the Sleepy Cabin one. That's all right. I did the Sleepy Cabin one too. Um, uh, Blabs is like doing a 15th anniversary, which 15 anniversary is kind of weird anniversary to do, I guess. But I mean, I don't know. Like Reanimators are really popping a year and a half ago. Um, so it's for the Ultimate Showdown, and yeah. So I told him that I might want to be. I'm interested in that one, so I might do it. Who knows? Okay, boom. Okay, now let's try the spacing. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that hits right where I want to. And no, I'm not actually like doing this part to the music. I'll actually show you what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna have like some right here. Um, so this is like a little couple second part of my pitch that I'm gonna be doing at the studio, and so this is just like a weird like little dream sequence because my character Emerald here, his whole his whole thing is he wants to be an EDM DJ, artist, musician. He wants to be a famous. That's his goal, and so this is like all a dream sequence, and like we're gonna have his friends dancing, like the main like some of the main supporting characters in there, and then his musical idol, which is an electric eel that is based heavily off of Daft Punk. So, yeah, and then he wakes up from the dream, and yeah, so yeah, and so these are all gonna be still images right here. I'm not gonna animate these because we don't have time, but they're gonna just like kind of flash, like with lights going by them, and work in like the three dimensional space um, in their bodies, I guess, like as the light will hit them, to reveal. And this part actually is like with the music. I mean, that'd be kind of weird if you're doing this and it's not part of it. But yeah, so the song is a Madeon song, which I've just been really into Madeon lately, and it's kind of funny because like my hummingbird character is like exactly kind of what I want, him to kind of be like. And I've had this character for a while now, and it's not just like, oh, I'm gonna do this, but yeah. So it's we'll let you see it right now. He's gonna have an alarm clock that he's gonna hit right there. So, yeah. So that's what it is so far. Isn't that right, little girl? Isn't that right, Bubbles? Yeah. Oh, there's no music. Oh, I guess that would be a good time to play that. Yes, I am still listening. Thanks, B. Preach. Later on, man. Have a good one. I think after I post or after I present, I'm gonna probably post a lot of like the the slides and like images that I've been coming up with, because you know it'd be nice to actually have stuff on my to post on Twitter. Okay, his head is definitely bigger. Maybe I should see if Cole wants to do the alarm clock. I don't think he's here anymore, so. Weird. It looks like faster. Yeah, I think that might be funnier faster. Johnny, you still here? Do you think we were too mean to Dex last night? Okay. Because you know, like we screw around with them, but I don't want to actually like, you know. I don't know. Love me. I must be dreaming. If you say so, man. I think so too. But you know, there's always a little bit of me that's like, how do we take it too far? If anyone's wondering, we were playing Jackbox like we were talking about last night, and one of our friends is Dex the Swede, who is a YouTube, um, not a gaming, like he just, yeah, it was just Quiplash, Quiplash, but like everyone's, yeah, that's true, and the way that we play too. I absolutely agree with Dan when like he says like we're the I don't know we're the most our group is like the most fun to play that with, and we just nothing's off limits, and it's so good. It's hard to play that game like with any other group. It's yeah, it's true. It man, honestly, I would be okay with that if that was like a weekly or like is it bi-monthly is like every other week? I don't know. But like it's so fun. It's so fun with that group. See ya, settle. I'll let you OUT in soon. Well, that's pretty neat. I'm glad YouTube is supporting a guy with maybe a little over 7,000 subscribers. I shouldn't say support, but you know what I mean. Welcome back, though. Who is this? day you've been licking your butt. I'm curious. Because I'm thinking... Oh. I'm thinking about... just ending it right as he hits the thing. Okay, so what's that look like if we just... That would be a good way to end it. Maybe a little longer though. Is that too long? What do you guys think? You think that's just right? Too long, too soon. Well, that's an honor. Let's do... Is this where the first one is? No. Is this where the first one is? Do I like Has-Been Hotel? I don't know if you noticed, but I boarded for Has-Been Hotel, and I did a lot of cleanup for Has-Been Hotel, and storyboarded for Has-Been Hotel, and I also did a voice in Has-Been Hotel. Has-Been Hotel's pretty cool. Okay, now I'm looking at it maybe a little longer. It was a little voice, but after Charlie did her whole little singing thing, I was the guy that was booing because Viv is a good friend of mine, and I have a reputation amongst my friends that I'm very good at booing people. So it's a little inside joke with us. Hey, this could be cut back a little bit. Well, I'm glad I'm part of your favorite bit of Hazbin Hotel. Well, if that's where I'm at, then I may as well, like, hit it on the note. Oh, okay, that hits just right. I didn't initially want it to hit, but you know what? If life's give you lemons, you sell them. Find something better. Well, I think that is going to do it for this part of the stream, because I need to take a break, and I need to get some food. I'm going to be returning to this, but I think I'm going to probably not stream that part. You guys have a good rest of your night. Have fun. The night is still young. It's a Saturday night. Go do something, and we'll see you on the next time. See you on the other side. I don't know. We'll see you next time I stream. How about that? Alright. Bye-bye.